Hey, so, out of nowhere kind of, but I'm getting married.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh, congratulations, Ethan! When did you even start dating someone? This is totally out of the blue for me.
It's not like I have to report my love life to you.
You're right, you're a grown man now. So when do I get to meet her? Oh, are you going to bring her over to introduce her properly?
No, I have no intention of introducing her to you, and I don't see why a stranger would need a formal introduction anyway.
What?
Stop acting like you're my mom. You're just my dad's second wife. You didn't give birth to me, so stop pretending to be something you're not.
Why do you always say such lonely things like that? We've lived together since you were in grade school. I think of you as my real son, Ethan.
Well, I've never once thought of you as my mother, and I'm not introducing my fiancée to you, period. And don't bother showing up to the wedding either.
Wait, you're not even inviting me to the wedding?
Why would I invite a stranger?
But isn't that kind of disrespectful to her and her family?
What's your problem?
Think about it from her perspective. Getting married is already such an emotional thing. She doesn't get to meet her future husband's mother, doesn't even know what she's like. That would make anyone anxious. And her parents, they'd be even more worried. They're trusting you with their daughter. If they found out your mother isn't even coming to the wedding, they might be seriously offended.
I'll just explain. I'll tell them she's not my real mom, so it's fine she's not coming.
Do you really think that explanation would satisfy anyone? If anything, they might think you're the problem and call the whole thing off.
What?
You've resented me for years. I get it. We're not biological family. But the fact is, we are family. So please, introduce me properly, invite me to the wedding.
No, absolutely not! You are not my family! You're a stranger! End of story! Stay out of my wedding!
Ethan, please stop saying things like that. I'm your mother in every way that matters. I want to see you happy. I want to be there to celebrate you.
Shut up! I don't want your celebration! Just stay out of my life!
Why do you hate me so much? I know it might sound like I'm patting my own back, but I really did try my hardest for you.
Huh, you try?
I cooked your favorite meals every single day. I cheered you on through school and sports, every game, every practice. I drove you everywhere. I gave you twice the allowance most kids got because I wanted to be generous.
So what? None of that means anything. Every time you acted like my mom, I hated you more. Everything you did was completely wasted on me.
That's so...
You only married Dad for his money anyway, right? Big corporate job, senior title. We were loaded. That's all you were after. And now you want to play the caring mother? It's disgusting.
You've thought that about me this whole time? Ethan, who told you something like that?
Nobody had to tell me. I have eyes. I could see the way you looked at the house, at the car, at everything we had. A woman like you doesn't just marry a man with a kid out of love.
A woman like me? What does that even mean?
Someone who saw an opportunity. Dad was successful. You moved right in.
I was already doing fine on my own when I met your father. I didn't need his money.
Right, sure.
Do you remember the science fair in 5th grade? You came in 3rd place and you were devastated. Your father wasn't there that day. He had a work dinner he couldn't miss. I sat with you in the car for an hour while you cried. I told you 3rd place in the whole school was something to be proud of.
Why are you bringing that up?
Because a gold digger doesn't do that, Ethan. A gold digger doesn't care about a 10-year-old's feelings about a science fair ribbon.
Maybe you did it to make yourself look good.
There was no one watching. It was just us in the parking lot.
I don't remember it that way.
That's fine, but I do.
It doesn't change anything. Just your presence ruins the whole sanctity of the wedding, you gold-digging hag. Be grateful I even told you about the wedding at all.
David, can we talk? It's about Ethan. Do you have a minute?
Let me guess, he told you you're not his real mom again? That happens all the time. Can't you just let it go?
It hurts every time, no matter how many times it happens. And this time it's worse. He told me he's getting married, but he won't let me meet her, and he's not inviting me to the wedding.
Oh yeah, that. I already knew about it.
Of course you did. You heard before I did, didn't you?
Yeah, about a week ago, he waited outside my office and asked to talk. We grabbed dinner and he told me.
A whole week? And you didn't think to mention it to me even once?
It slipped my mind. Things at work have been busy.
Busy. Right. Did he say anything about me? Like, that he doesn't want me at the wedding?
Yeah, I heard all about it. He said he doesn't want you near his fiancée, if possible. I told him he didn't have to force it.
Why would you say that? A father is supposed to put his foot down. Of course she needs to be introduced. She's your mother.
But you're not his real mother.
What?
He doesn't need your approval to get married, so why force it?
David, I have been the one getting him up for school every morning for 12 years. I'm the one who took him to the emergency room when he broke his wrist in 7th grade. You were on the business trip, remember? I was the one who sat with him for 4 hours, waiting for the x-ray.
I know you were there for him. I'm not saying you weren't.
Then act like it means something. Can you at least think about how I feel for 1 second? David, I have been in that boy's life for over a decade. I was there for every school play, every fever at 2 a.m., every bad grade, and every good one.
And yet here we are. He still doesn't want you there. What do you want me to say?
I want you to act like a husband. I want you to care. David, please. Can you talk to him? Convince him? I want to be there for my son's wedding. I want to celebrate with him.
The wedding is about the bride and groom. If the groom doesn't want you there, that's that. Honestly, I'm a little shocked you're this disliked. Kind of hilarious, honestly.
It is not funny. And I'm not asking for myself. I'm worried about him.
Worried? About what?
A groom whose mother doesn't attend his own wedding? That's going to raise red flags with her family. What if it causes some misunderstanding that ruins everything? What if the engagement falls apart because of it?
Okay, I'll admit that's a fair point.
Her family doesn't know our situation. All they'll see is an empty seat where his mother should be sitting. That alone can make them question whether they want their daughter marrying into this family.
All right, I hear you.
So please, let me go. I'll stay in the background. I won't make a scene.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. No promises, but I'll talk to him.
Really? Thank you, David.
There's one condition, though. I was thinking about giving them $10,000 as a wedding gift. So you're going to put up the full amount. Do that, and I'll handle Ethan.
$10,000? For a wedding gift?
With my salary, that's pretty reasonable. I could go higher, but I don't want to scare the kids.
10,000 is already terrifying.
You said you want to go, right? You said you want to celebrate him. Then put your money where your mouth is.
But that's a lot. And why is it all coming from me?
Because I'm the one doing the negotiating. I'm the one who has to sit across from Ethan and convince him. That takes effort.
So I pay the money and you have a conversation? That's the arrangement?
Think of it as a division of labor.
David, that's not how a marriage works.
Fine, don't. You don't have to go. I'll be there as his father, proud as ever. I've already got my invitation.
You would really just go without me. Sit at your own son's wedding knowing I'm sitting at home.
Sarah, I don't make Ethan's decisions for him.
You could try, just once.
The offer's on the table. Take it or leave it.
All right. I'll cover the full $10,000.
Smart woman. Leave the rest to me. He always listens to me. I'm sure he'll come around.
Please actually talk to him, David. Don't just tell him what I want to hear.
Relax, I said I'd handle it.
I mean it. I need your word on this.
You have it. Go get the envelope ready.
Ethan, why would you do this? I only came to celebrate your wedding. You throw water on me and try to drag me out? How could you?
You have some nerve showing up here. Nobody invited you. Get out of my wedding, you stranger.
What are you talking about? Your father convinced you. He said he'd talk to you. That's why I'm here.
What? He never said anything like that to me.
He lied to me.
Unbelievable. Did you seriously dream this up just because you wanted to be here so badly? Hope that bucket of water woke you up.
Why do you hate me this much? Okay, I get that there was a mix-up and you thought I showed up uninvited. I understand that. But throwing water at me? That's way too far.
Shut up! You're nobody to me, a complete stranger! The audacity, walking into my wedding without a single drop of blood connecting us! You make me sick!
Blood connection. That's all you ever talk about. I raised you as my own child.
Don't make me laugh! You're not my mother! You're an embarrassment! The only thing you know how to do is cling to my dad!
Excuse me?
Dad already told me the wedding gift you brought, he paid for every cent of it, and you just swooped in to take credit? I want them to thank me for it! Seriously?
Are you kidding me? He actually said that?
You shameless freeloader, sucking up to Dad, and now you're trying to suck up to me too?
A freeloader. I can't believe you'd say that. Now I understand, completely, that everything I ever did for you was truly wasted.
Good, we agree on something for once. Get out! If the person saying horrible things bothers you so much, leave! You being here is a burden to me! Strangers don't belong at this wedding. Get out!
You know what? Fine. I'll go. I sat at home and pulled together $10,000 because I thought maybe, just maybe, today would be different. I thought if I showed up, something in you might remember all those years.
Spare me the guilt trip.
It's not a guilt trip. I'm done pretending this was ever going to work out.
Great, then go! Walk out that door and we never have to do this again!
I always imagined your wedding, you know. Not like this. I imagined being there. I imagined being proud of you.
Nobody asked for your imagination.
No, they didn't. I hope she makes you happy, Ethan. I genuinely mean that. Fine. Then I'm taking back the $10,000.
What?
That's enough. I understand how you feel now, loud and clear. If you hate me this much, I have no choice but to leave. And I will never show my face in front of either of you again. I'm walking out of here with this $10,000 wedding envelope.
Hey, wait, Dad prepared that gift. That money belongs to him, not you. Leave it here before you go.
I'm sorry, but I was the one who prepared this. Your beloved father didn't contribute a single dollar.
What?
Let me explain why I showed up here today. Your father told me he'd convince you to let me come, and in exchange, I had to put up the full $10,000 wedding gift. So I got the cash together and came to the ceremony.
Dad said he'd convince me?
And then he stabbed me in the back. He never had any intention of talking to you. He just wanted $10,000 out of me. And then he turned around and told you he paid for it. So tell me, which one of us is the embarrassment?
That's a lie. Dad wouldn't do that.
You really do love your father, don't you, Ethan? Sweet of you to take his side so fast.
Of course I trust family over a stranger. Besides, Dad has a great career and great pay. He's loaded. He doesn't need to leech off you. He could easily put out $10,000 without blinking.
That's the thing. He can't. His title and paycheck might look impressive, but he has almost no savings.
What?
He burns through money. The moment his paycheck or bonus hits, it's gone. He doesn't have $10,000 sitting around to gift anyone.
That can't be right. Dad's not irresponsible like that. I had a good childhood. We had money. If he had no savings, he couldn't have raised me like that.
The reason you had a good upbringing is because of me. Your father couldn't handle it on his own. The household bills, your school fees, all of it. I covered everything.
You're lying!
Am I? Think back, Ethan. Really think. Who handled every school enrollment form? Who wrote the checks for every school trip? Your father showed up for the fun parts. I kept the lights on.
You're twisting things! He was working hard, so you didn't have to!
He was spending what I earned and calling it a lifestyle.
I don't believe you! I would have known! I was there!
You were a child. Children don't look at spreadsheets. They see full fridges and new sneakers and assume everything is fine.
We went on vacations. We had a nice house.
Yes, and I paid for all of it. He was so sweet before we got married. In the beginning, he paid his share. But over time, the mask came off. He started paying less and less, and eventually he just said, "You deal with it."
Deal with it how? You were just his stay-at-home wife. You were after Dad's money. Everyone knows that. A housewife has no money of her own.
I make around $100,000 a year, actually. I'm a fairly good investor, as it turns out.
$100,000 from investing?
I actually met your father at an investing seminar. I've had investing as a hobby since I was young. Got good enough at it that I left my job to do it full time.
So that's how you make that kind of money?
More or less every year. Your school fees, the family vacations, the car your father drives, all of it came from that. So no, I'm not the gold-digging hag you always assumed I was. If anything, your father is much closer to that description.
What?
I didn't want to admit it to myself for so long, but it's obvious. He married me for my money. A wife who stays home, handles all the housework and childcare, and brings in 6 figures. I was just too convenient for him.
No, That can't be! Dad's not like that!
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said all that. I didn't mean to hurt your relationship with him. I'll get going now. Enjoy your special day surrounded by the family and friends who matter most to you.
How dare you tell him everything? You blabbed about my savings? All of it! Now Ethan's cornering me with questions!
Oh dear. I'm so sorry for embarrassing you right before the ceremony. As an apology, I'm divorcing you.
What?
Let's get a divorce, David. I'm just exhausted. My son never warmed up to me, not once in all those years. And you broke your promise. You never convinced him. You never helped me. I can't live with someone like that anymore.
Well, that's...
Ethan is getting married and starting his own life. You don't need me around anymore.
Wait! You can't just spring a divorce on me like this!
Ah, right. You try to stop me. Of course you don't want to lose someone this convenient. But I'm done being your personal ATM. I will be divorcing you.
You can't! Think about what you're saying. We've built a life together. You're gonna throw that away over one bad morning?
One bad morning that was the result of years of bad decisions. Yours and his. David, you took $10,000 from me and told your son you paid for it yourself. That's not a mistake. That's who you are.
I panicked. I didn't want to look bad in front of him.
You never want to look bad in front of him. That's why you never defended me. Not once in 12 years.
That's not fair!
It's completely fair. You always chose the easier path. And the easier path was always to let Ethan hate me. This whole marriage has been a matter of pride for me. I could have walked away long ago. But I felt like I couldn't leave until I'd seen things through. I didn't want to drag a child into adult problems either. So I told myself I'd see it to the end.
And the end is Ethan's wedding?
Exactly. Though I didn't get to see the ceremony after all.
I'll make it happen right now. I'll convince him. I'll personally set up a chair for you. Please, don't leave. I'd be lost without you.
I'll be just fine without you, though. Goodbye, David. You'll be hearing from my attorney.
Please pick up. I've been calling forever.
What do you want? I've been getting calls non-stop. Shouldn't you be getting ready for your wedding? You don't have time to be calling a stranger.
I said shut up. I need to check something with you right now.
Check what?
This might be a stretch, but was our house, the house Dad promised us, was that coming from your money too?
What house? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dad told us he'd buy us a house. When I introduced him to my fiancée, he got really excited and said, for a daughter-in-law this lovely, I have to go all out. And he told us he'd buy us a home as a wedding gift.
Oh, him. He was showing off again, wasn't he? Actually, now it all makes sense. When he said he'd be lost without me, he meant this. He was counting on my money to pay for your house.
So, I was right?
I've never heard a single word about a house, and I've absolutely zero interest of paying for one. And your father certainly doesn't have the money either. So yeah, that's not going to happen.
Oh no! My fiancée has been so excited about this, and her family, they found out Dad was buying us a house, so they said, well then we have to match that energy. They showed up today with $30,000 in wedding gifts!
Oh wow, that's incredibly generous of them.
This isn't funny!
I know, I'm sorry, I'm not laughing.
She's gonna find out her dad made all of this up! She's gonna think I knew! She's gonna think I lied to her!
Did you know?
Of course not! I believed him! He said he had it handled! I believed him the same way you believed him when he said he'd talk to me about the wedding!
I hear you.
What are we supposed to do? How do we tell them sorry? It was all Dad's ego talking and we can't actually buy a house! I can't say that! I cannot say that!
You'll have to, though. It'll come out no matter what.
That's why I'm begging you. Mom, don't divorce Dad. Come back! And instead of Dad, could you buy us the house?
Excuse me?
I'll apologize for everything! All of it, I swear! So please, the wedding seat is yours right now. Come back!
Don't you dare call me that after everything. And stop calling me Mom. We're getting divorced, remember? I won't be anyone's mother anymore. I'll be exactly what you always said I was. A complete stranger.
No! Please! I didn't mean any of it, not really. I was angry and I didn't know how to say that.
Ethan, it's too late for this.
I know it's too late.
Take care now. It's been a chaotic wedding morning, but shake it off and try to enjoy the rest of your day. Ethan's wedding was called off. The groom and his father were so visibly shaken and pale that the venue staff and the bride's entire family went into a panic. And then, right there in the middle of it all, Ethan and David completely turned on each other.
You're the one who ruined everything! My girlfriend's gonna hate me now! I told her I don't have a mother! How do you think it looks when one shows up?
As it turned out, Ethan had been hiding Sarah's very existence from his fiancée and her entire family. The whole truth came crashing out right there in front of everyone, and the room went dead silent. The wedding was cancelled on the spot. The engagement itself was called off shortly after.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.